Last week on Sailing Dauntless, we finished the dinghy repairs and leave Cape Canaveral.
So, first overnight on our own boat.
I'm Sid, and these are my best friends. My mom, Kim, my dad, Ty, and my sister, Maddie, who before starting her own adventure, joined us in rocking out a state-of-the-art refit on our floating home. Now, we're ready to set sail to die with memories, not dreams, and live dauntless.
Some waves in.
We made it to St. Augustine. We did our first solo overnight. Super proud. I got sick.
Sydney's feeling green.
Sydney's feeling green and has been for hours and hours.
I'm just hungry.
Stella doesn't feel good.
Dad's just hungry.
And Ty just needs breakfast. He was a trooper through all of it. Gave him a couple hours of rest, and that's all he got. Whoa, dog. Anyway, I should put the camera down and focus on what we're doing, but we made it to St. Augustine, yay!
After a long night, we sailed into the St. Augustine Inlet around 7 a.m., where we had to drop the anchor for a few hours before we could pick up our mooring.
So we are all showered and cleaned up. We took a little bit of naps, a couple of naps. We're gonna go have dinner. So, St. Augustine, here we come.
We come. Let's go.
We dinghied to the marina just on the other side of the bridge. A dinghy dock pass is included in your mooring fee, which is super nice.
Well done, guys.
Stella, no.
With a short walk to downtown, we got to listen to an amazing street performer, admire the beautiful architecture, and find a shop just for Ty. Too bad they were closed for the day.
Can you see your house from here?
Up, I can see my house. It's right there.
After a delicious meal at an Irish pub called Meehan's, we went on an evening walk before hopping in the dinghy and going back home. Check out those snazzy lights. The evening view from the water was even more amazing than the view from the street. Of course, while in St. Augustine, we had to take a little walk around the beautiful fort that watches over the bay. The Castillo de San Marcos is positioned on the Matanzas Bay in St. Augustine, Florida. It was built after the 9 wooden forts that were designed to protect St. Augustine were burned during attacks. Construction of the fort under the Spanish in 1672 took a remarkable 23 years to completion in 1695 and has been standing for 326 years. The fort is built from coquina, which is a rare form of limestone made from the shell fragments of ancient mollusks and other marine invertebrates. The stone is naturally made over time by the dissolved calcium carbonate, which glues the shells together. The Spanish chose this building material sort of by accident because it was the only stone that was local to the area, which ended up being an amazing choice because it is virtually indestructible. I mean, it has been standing for centuries. If you want to do some more diving into the history of the fort, Sid will leave links for a few websites in the description below. And if you've had the opportunity to visit the fort, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. After almost a year of planning, working, and saving, it was finally time to add new crew. So Sydney set off on the smallest airplane ever to head back to Colorado to help her boyfriend Alex pack up and move across the country to join us on this adventure.
We're all packed up. Are you so excited?
No, this drive's gonna suck.
Back in St. Augustine, after sending Sid off, Ty and I watched this breathtaking sunrise before taking the scooters out for our own little tour of the oldest city in the U.S. and to explore the rich history and amazing Spanish colonial architecture. Our first stop was initiated by the hypnotic church bells across from the Plaza de la Constitucion. This plaza is the oldest public space in America and may be the only remaining monument in the Western Hemisphere celebrating the Spanish Constitution of 1812. It is laid out by Spanish royal ordinances to the compass points and in good proportion and in the shape of a prolonged square, the length equal to 1.5 times the width. Lengths and widths based on proportional ratios were believed to bring harmony and have spiritual meaning. Up next on our tour was the Ponce de Leon Hotel, which was designed in the beautiful Spanish Renaissance style. The Ponce de Leon Hotel was built by Henry M. Flagler and completed in 1888. The hotel was the first of its kind constructed entirely of poured concrete, using the same local coquina stone used on the Castillo de San Marcos as aggregate. Fun fact, this hotel was one of the first buildings in the country wired for electricity, with power supplied by DC generators installed by Flagler's friend, Thomas Edison. The hotel was an instant success and accommodated guests during its operation like President Grover Cleveland, President Theodore Roosevelt, Mark Twain, and even Babe Ruth. The hotel was taken over by the federal government during World War II and used as a Coast Guard training center. Today, the Ponce de Leon Hotel is the centerpiece for Flagler College. Our next stop, just a quick scoot, or gallop for Stella, is someplace Ty just couldn't resist, the St. Augustine Distillery.
That's so cool.
This is right up your alley.
It is. I'm so excited.
We took the self-guided tour, which began with some of the coolest equipment. Using local agriculture, each bottle of spirits is handmade with pure and simple ingredients. And of course, we got to taste along the way.
All right, now you're both gonna try the...
Of course, because I like rum too.
This is dessert.
Yes.
Ooh, yay. Well, I think it. This is our rum tiki. It's made with our barrel-aged rum. It's aged 6 months in a used bourbon barrel. And we paired it with the tiki mix. It's got cane sugar, coconut cream, pineapple juice, almond extract, and some nutmeg. Best served ice cold. As a matter of fact, if you take this tiki mix, put it in your ice cube tray, freeze it, throw it all in a blender, you'll have a nice frozen cocktail, almost like an ice cream drink because of the coconut cream. Wow. Stick an umbrella in there and you call it dessert.
What do you think?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think we're going to have to stop at the gift shop on the way out.
That's good.
Guess what?
Yeah.
You're ready, you will. Because that's the final cocktail I have down here, but you will go upstairs to the left to the bourbon bar where you'll get your bourbon old fashioned.
Okay.
You can also try our gin and our rum neat if you want to know what they taste like without the mixer.
Good, yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
And I thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy your day.
You too.
At the end of the tour, we decided to take home a few of the mixers to go with these fine spirits. Our last adventure was a lovely sunset dinghy ride. Thanks to the oldest city in the U.S. for being such a fabulous host. Next up, Ty and I finish our sail north by ourselves. But where will we end up? Getting ready to pull the anchor. Well, pull the bridle off the mooring ball anyway.